世界
World
技術
Technology
最先端
Leading Edge
情報
Information World Techstream Android Cafe International
Công viên phần mềm Quang Trung là một trong những chương trình kinh tế trọng điểm của thành phố Hồ Chí Minh là Việt Nam, nhằm tạo ra một cái môi trường để thu hút đầu tư, thu hút các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin phát triển ngành công nghiệp phần mềm và công nghệ thông tin của thành phố Hồ Chí Minh và Việt Nam. Vì vậy nên đây là một cái chương trình trọng điểm được chính phủ và chính quyền thành phố đặc biệt quan tâm, dành những chính sách ưu tiên và ưu đãi khuyến khích các nhà đầu tư, các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin đến đây đầu tư và làm ăn phát triển tại công viên phần mềm Quang Trung. Đây cũng chính là cái nhiệm vụ quan trọng của công ty phát triển công viên phần mềm Quang Trung chúng tôi, gọi là QTSC. Và cái sự thành công của công viên phần mềm Quang Trung là mục tiêu, là nhiệm vụ của công ty phát triển công viên phần mềm Quang Trung. Chúng tôi đã triển khai xây dựng được 12 năm, thành lập và đi vào hoạt động từ năm 2001 và đến nay đã có 107 công ty công nghệ thông tin đang hoạt động tại đây với hơn 6.000 kỹ sư và khoảng hơn 20.000 người học để trở thành những chuyên viên chuyên nghiệp về công nghệ thông tin tại công viên phần mềm Quang Trung. Để có được những cái kết quả thành công ngày hôm nay thì chúng tôi cho rằng là có những cái nhân tố quyết định cơ bản sau. Thứ nhất là chúng tôi đã xây dựng và một cái chiến lược phát triển cũng như kế hoạch hành động một cách rõ ràng, minh bạch và phù hợp. Thứ hai là chúng tôi có những chính sách để thu hút đầu tư, hỗ trợ các nhà đầu tư đến đây làm ăn và họ đã phát triển bền vững. Và thứ ba là chúng tôi có một cái đội ngũ cán bộ nhân viên nhiệt tình, tâm huyết và kiên trì mục tiêu thực hiện cái nhiệm vụ này. Và thứ tư là chúng tôi được sự đồng tình, ủng hộ, hỗ trợ của chính phủ, của Ủy ban nhân dân thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, những cái chính sách ưu đãi cũng như những điều kiện thuận lợi để cho các doanh nghiệp đến đây phát triển. Đấy là 4 cái nhân tố quan trọng mà tạo nên cái sự thành công của công viên phần mềm Quang Trung. Ngoài ra thì do cái sự đồng tình, ủng hộ, hưởng ứng của giới công nghệ thông tin Việt Nam và cũng như các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin trong và ngoài nước đã ủng hộ đến đây làm ăn, tạo nên sự thành công. Chúng tôi cho rằng là những cái bài học về cái sự thành công thì trước tiên là phải tạo ra được những cái điều kiện kinh doanh thuận lợi và hấp dẫn đối với các cái nhà đầu tư, và phải thực hiện cái cam kết để các cái doanh nghiệp đến đây làm ăn một cách thuận lợi, và chúng tôi đã tạo ra những cái điều kiện mà khi doanh nghiệp đến đây làm ăn thì có những lợi thế so sánh tốt hơn so với những cái điều kiện ở những nơi khác, và đấy chính là những cái mà giúp cho họ đến thành công. Từ cái chuyện mà những cái bài học mà chúng tôi có được, và từ những cái kết quả là khi triển khai ban đầu thì công viên phần mềm Quang Trung cũng rất là khó khăn, coi như chưa có một cái nền tảng gì. Nhưng mà sau hơn 10 năm thì đến nay chúng tôi có những cái thương hiệu mà được các nước trên thế giới, các tập đoàn, các doanh nghiệp đều tin tưởng. Chúng tôi có được một cái lực lượng các doanh nghiệp, hơn 100 công ty đang hoạt động ở đây. Chúng tôi có cả một cái hệ thống dịch vụ đáp ứng cho các doanh nghiệp, và các cái hoạt động gắn kết của các doanh nghiệp với nhau để tạo thành sức mạnh để phát triển. Thì đó là những cái điểm mà mình có thể nổi lên trong cái bài học thành công của chúng tôi. Để chúng tôi mà thực hiện cái việc vận hành và phát triển cái công viên phần mềm này thì chúng tôi cam kết là tất cả những cái hoạt động đầu tư đều có hướng tới tính hiện đại mới, từ cái nền tảng công nghệ viễn thông trên cái nền tảng của công nghệ IP, MPLS, làm cho các doanh nghiệp thuận lợi phát triển các dịch vụ trên này. Chúng tôi cam kết rằng là công tác quản lý và điều hành thì áp dụng những cái chuẩn về tiêu chuẩn quản lý quốc tế, như là từ năm 2005 thì chúng tôi đã áp dụng cái tiêu chuẩn ISO 9000 trong vấn đề quản lý cung cấp dịch vụ, và năm 2010 thì chúng tôi đưa cái tiêu chuẩn ISO 27000 tức là về bảo đảm an toàn an ninh thông tin trong cái quản lý vận hành. Và chúng tôi tất cả cái điều kiện môi trường, cây xanh, cảnh quan thì đều được đưa vào những cái chuẩn mực để đảm bảo cho một cái hướng tới một cái môi trường green hiện đại. Thì đấy là những cái nguyên tắc mà phát triển, vận hành, điều hành của chúng tôi. Đội ngũ thì luôn liên tục phải được cập nhật những cái kiến thức và những cái kinh nghiệm quản lý mới để theo kịp với cái sự phát triển. Về tầm nhìn của chúng tôi, vision, thì chúng tôi xác định là trong vòng 5 đến 10 năm nữa thì công viên phần mềm Quang Trung phải trở thành những cái công viên phần mềm hàng đầu, là cái nơi thuận lợi cho các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin, và chúng tôi thu hút được những cái doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin đa quốc gia mà có thương hiệu lớn, có tầm ảnh hưởng lớn, tạo ra những sản phẩm dịch vụ quan trọng đến làm việc ở tại công viên phần mềm Quang Trung. Và ở đây sẽ trở thành cái nơi cung cấp ra sản phẩm và dịch vụ công nghệ thông tin cho các nước ở trong khu vực cũng như ở Việt Nam. Thế là cái tầm nhìn mà chúng tôi mong muốn sẽ phấn đấu tới. Và sứ mạng của chúng tôi là làm sao xây dựng công viên phần mềm Quang Trung này là một cái nơi để tạo thành cái đòn bẩy cho sự phát triển của ngành công nghiệp công nghệ thông tin của Việt Nam. Và chúng tôi sẽ là những cái đơn vị tổ chức và dẫn đầu trong cả cái chuỗi công viên phần mềm được triển khai từ đây trong vòng 5 đến 10 năm tới ở tại Việt Nam theo kế hoạch của chính phủ Việt Nam. Chúng tôi liên kết công viên phần mềm Quang Trung với các cái khu công viên phần mềm khác, công viên khoa học khác ở các nước trong khu vực, như là trong cái liên minh các cái software park ở khu vực châu Á và châu Thái Bình Dương. Thì chúng tôi cũng đang tham gia một thành viên trong cái liên minh này, thì chúng tôi sẽ thực hiện đấy là những cái sứ mạng mà chúng tôi hoạch định trong những năm tới. Chúng tôi nghĩ rằng là khu vực châu Á là một khu vực mà được thế giới đánh giá đang là một khu vực phát triển rất năng động về kinh tế. Ở đây có rất nhiều quốc gia có tiềm năng và có điều kiện để thúc đẩy phát triển công nghiệp công nghệ thông tin. Ấn Độ, Trung Quốc, Philippines, Hàn Quốc, Việt Nam, Thái Lan. Những quốc gia này đều coi công nghệ thông tin là một cái lợi thế để thúc đẩy phát triển kinh tế của đất nước mình. Vì vậy, với một cái thị trường châu Á chiếm một cái tỷ lệ dân số lớn của thế giới, với một thị trường châu Á, với một cái có nhiều quốc gia có những lợi thế về nguồn nhân lực, có những lợi thế về chi phí, thì chắc chắn rằng là trong những cái năm tới, châu Á càng đóng vai trò quan trọng trong vấn đề phát triển công nghệ thông tin trong bức tranh thị trường công nghệ thông tin toàn cầu, và cũng như tham gia tích cực vào trong cái quá trình phát triển công nghệ thông tin của toàn cầu. Đấy là những điều mà chúng tôi tin tưởng, và Việt Nam cũng tin tưởng vào cái việc này. Việt Nam thì cũng cùng với các nước ASEAN đang chuẩn bị vào cái giai đoạn hội nhập ASEAN vào năm 2015, tức là vào cái hiệp ước AFTA. Và vì thế nên cái việc phát triển công nghệ thông tin của Việt Nam, thì tôi tin rằng nó sẽ đóng góp tích cực gắn với cái thị trường của các cái nước trong cái khu vực ASEAN, Lào, Campuchia cho đến các nước trong khu vực. Và với cái lợi thế và điều kiện Việt Nam có thể trở thành những cái quốc gia là trung tâm cho những cái cung cấp các dịch vụ công nghệ thông tin của khu vực. Trong những cái năm tới thì chúng tôi sẽ tập trung vào mấy việc. Một là tiếp tục hoàn thiện, đưa cái hiệu quả của công viên phần mềm quang trung của chúng tôi lên một cái tầm mới. Đó là các doanh nghiệp ở đây thì phát triển bền vững, tạo ra nhiều sản phẩm dịch vụ mà không chỉ cung cấp cho gia công cho nước ngoài, cung cấp cho các đối tác ở nước ngoài, mà sẽ thực hiện tích cực cho cái quá trình công nghiệp hóa, hiện đại hóa của đất nước Việt Nam. Đấy là một cái mục tiêu quan trọng mà sẽ làm nâng cao cái chất lượng công viên phần mềm quang trung lên. Thứ hai là chúng tôi sẽ nhân rộng cái cách làm này để xây dựng những cái công viên phần mềm quang trung ở những cái vị trí thích hợp. Do cái diện tích ở đây nó đã lấp đầy thì sẽ tiếp tục mở rộng ra những cái nơi khác và tạo thành liên kết, tạo thành cái chuỗi các cái công viên phần mềm mà thực hiện các cái nhiệm vụ với những cái nhóm sản phẩm dịch vụ thích hợp với từng thị trường của địa phương. Thì đấy chính là cái kế hoạch mà chúng tôi sẽ tập trung trong những thời gian tới. Cái thách thức của chúng tôi trong cái quá trình phát triển, thứ nhất đó là làm thế nào để có được những cái nguồn nhân lực mà chất lượng cao. Hiện nay Việt Nam thì là một nước có dân số đông và có lực lượng kỹ sư trẻ nhiều, nhưng những kỹ sư nòng cốt mà kỹ sư giỏi để tạo nên những cái core, những cái nhóm, những cái team để làm việc, chủ trì những cái team làm việc đó thì còn thiếu. Vì vậy cái rào cản đầu tiên đó chính là vấn đề phải đầu tư để có nhiều những kỹ sư, những nhân lực công nghệ thông tin giỏi trong số những cái kỹ sư mà đang phong phú ở Việt Nam, nhiều giàu có này. Đấy là một thách thức. Thứ hai là vấn đề cải cách hành chính, các cái thủ tục để làm sao cho các doanh nghiệp, các nhà đầu tư đến Việt Nam làm ăn yên tâm, bền vững và dễ dàng, thuận tiện. Thì đấy cũng chính là một cái mà chính phủ Việt Nam đang nỗ lực, và cũng cho rằng đó là những cái thách thức mà chúng tôi cũng đồng hành. Tôi làm gắn bó với cái sự nghiệp công nghệ thông tin này nhiều năm, và chúng tôi thấy rằng cái quan hệ của các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin Việt Nam với các cái doanh nghiệp của Nhật Bản, của chính phủ Việt Nam với chính phủ Nhật Bản ngày càng phát triển rất là tốt đẹp. Cái thị trường của các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin Việt Nam ở tại Nhật Bản nhận hợp tác gia công làm các sản phẩm với các công ty Nhật Bản ngày càng tăng lên, và niềm tin, sự tin cậy giữa các doanh nghiệp với nhau, giữa chính phủ Việt Nam với Nhật Bản ngày càng được phát triển. Và tôi tin rằng là các doanh nghiệp công nghệ thông tin của Nhật Bản hãy coi Việt Nam như là một cái điểm đến để hợp tác phát triển, và đây là nơi sẽ có nhiều cơ hội tốt đẹp cho các bạn.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International. Extremely exciting Vietnam. ISB Vietnam to expand mobile potential. ISB Vietnam to expand ICT capabilities. And ISB Vietnam to open future.
ビビビ TV スタッフが海外ロケの合間に見つけた可愛い雑貨や小物を紹介するロケ土産。さて今回はどんな可愛いものを見つけてきたのでしょう。詳しくはロケ土産のサイトまで。
Yeah, about my companies, as you may know, Salvador company, we established in 1996. It means 16 years ago. Coming back 16 years ago, you can imagine how about the IT Vietnamese market. It's very, very small. On that day, the people only know about computer. We did not have the internet yet. Yes, and even for the network, the company when they build their own IT WAN network that will be based on a lit circuit. very, very expensive. But the owner of the company, we think about the future, and we think about the IT will be developed very quickly in Vietnam, and that's why the Salvador company were established. You can imagine that on the first day, our capital that only enough to buy the one router, one Cisco router, and that is our first deal with the customer. And our main business on that day is selling the modem. It's an NTU modem with the maximum bandwidth. It's 200. Maximum bandwidth is 64 kilobit only. And you know, it's now today even the home user they use a 2 meg, 8 meg. But on that day we provide NTU modem to our customer. It means the market very, very small. And by the time when internet coming to Vietnam, we also change the direction to adapt with the customers' requirement to build the internet. And the first internet in Vietnam, we also joined to provide the equipment for the VNPT in 1998. That the first year that the Vietnam deployed the internet. And after the internet is deployed in Vietnam, the IT market going very, very fast. Yes, and also the company growing with the market. Compare with the beginning when we have only 4 people, and today we have 180. And before, when we have only very, very small office in Ho Chi Minh City, and today we have a big office in Ho Chi Minh City and the other branches in Hanoi and Da Nang. And the first year, the first contract that only few thousand US. And today we deploy the contract, the project with the value of few million US dollars. It means that we have enough ability to deploy the million contract, million project. And the first year, our revenue that only, was 100K US. And today, after 16 years, our revenue is over 20 million US dollar. That is the growing and also the way of our development. Together with the IT Vietnamese market, together with the internet the market in Vietnam, and together with the widely IT applied for our business all over Vietnam. Not about the company. About myself, it's very easy. I study in Maritime University. It means that not any relating to IT. I'm an electronic engineer, study in Maritime University, working on board, and I left in 1995 to join of course my first company is a state owner on that day. Yes, and I left a state owner company, left maritime industry in 1995 and joined telecom. The first telecom company I worked for is Nortel. It's a very big Canadian company, but now they are not in the market anymore. The bankruptcy already and changed the owner already. But it's the first company I worked for in telecom industry. And after the few years working with Canadian, I come together with some the people, some at the IT friend, and then I joined a private section. Yes, and anyhow, for the Salvador company, that joined 6 years ago. Yeah. Coming back from the first day, unfortunately I did not join the company from the beginning, but in the IT market I know Salvador from the day that the company has taken place. I see that the success factor are that always adapt with the customer requirement. For example, for the first day when IT very simple, internet not there, the company focused to provide the small NTU. It also means that adapt with the customer requirement on that day when they need the NTU to build their way, very simple way. And then internet is becoming the trend of the IT in Vietnam. The company also moving with the IT. We were the partner with Cisco as soon as they came back to Vietnam in 1999. Officially, they have here. But before that, we had a connection with them. They are very big network company, and we come with them from beginning. We have a very close relation with them. Our relation is a loyalty relation. We come together in the good situation and also the bad situation to win-win together. Yeah. We based on a Cisco and consider the Cisco as our core business to provide the best network solution for the customer. And the other very important, to provide the good solution to get the customer loyalty, it means we have to provide the good services. To provide the good services, we need the good people. We only have the good people if we have the good strategy to train them, and we have to invest on them. Anyhow, at my point of view, on the way we went, we go, and we got the success so far. The turning point, as I mentioned already, we going with the internet market at the turning point. If we only keep our position as the NTU modem provider, we were not success right now. But we went it to internet from the beginning. We go with it, and we are going with internet in the along the future. Yes, and yes, and also the turning point is select the good partner. With Cisco is our core. We come together as around 14 years already, quite long. Even during that time, the other vendor also convened to change. No, we are loyal with one vendor, and we build them at our core. That is turning point from the simple modem provider to the full solution, full network solution provider at the turning point. Our company, the vision and mission, you can see on our website. So I would like to explain a little bit. As the owner people, as the same to the other people, the same to the other company. When we build the company, we always want to be the top in the market. And Salvador is also the same. Our vision is to become the one top of the ICT company in Vietnam market. Maybe in the future we change the vision to the region ICT market, not Vietnam. But today we put it in Vietnam. Focus first. Yes. And I have to say that now we obtain that. Now we are the one of 5 biggest SI company in Vietnam. And you can see that in the white book of MIC. Yes. The mission it's also is relating to the vision. If you want to become the top of the ICT company in Vietnam, it means you have to bring the best technologies, the newest technologies. You have to come with the best vendor to provide the newest the solution, the newest the service to our customer. Yeah. Vietnam is one member of the Asia. And and you can see that now we are in a very difficult time all over the world. You can hear all the day about the crisis in Europe, in the other area, in Africa, America. Yeah, unfortunately, Asia we have not much problem. And IT is one of the part of the economy. So when the economy is still healthy, it means that the IT we still have the chance, we still have very much corner to develop. We also have some difficulty, have some problem in the banking section. I mean that in inflation is big. The interest rate is not stable. But this year you can see our government fixed. So far, at my point of view, is the arrangement is good enough. Yes, and I'm still very. Anyhow, my point of view is still very positive for us. Vietnam's development. Yes, and you can see that this year, even in difficulty, the Vietnam economy still grow at least 5%. Yes, and my company in particular, we still grow around 20% for the last few years. That is a good point in general economy situation. So I still hope that we are in a positive position for development, not only Vietnam and also in Asia. Because every year when we have the meeting with our partner in Asia, in Thailand, Indonesia, in Philippines, when I ask them how about your company situation, they still say that good. So it means the IT market in Asia, at least in the South Asia and in Vietnam, still developed. Very difficult to say that how we will be in the next 10 years. The same with coming back 10 years ago. No people can say that who is Sao Bắc Do in 2012. But anyhow, as to answer the question, I share with you my plan and expectation of company growing. We still keep at least the company growing around 20% to 30% in the next 2 years. It means in the next 2 years, our core business is the same today. Yeah, in the same today. And 20 or 30% is the only growing of our current business. And after that, we need to grow faster. Why? We need to have the new business beside the core. Yeah. Right now,
How do you mean the new business?
I will say with you now.
Okay.
Yes, our core business now is system integration, and our core technology in system integration is network. Yes, but our new business is still in ICT, not the other. We focus in ICT, not real estate. Yeah, but we will provide the services. Services here, it means that the managed service, it means that service based on a cloud computing system. And now I'm going with Cisco to build the first real cloud computing system in Vietnam. And of course, we will go with one service provider. I cannot talk to you right now because the contract is not signed yet. So they let me to keep it in secret. But anyhow, our company future will be based on the services more than the system integration and network business as right now. But the way of doing business of my company is that we still keep our core. We never disturb it. We still keep it, and we build the new and come along. We still going with Cisco, even cloud computing. We still use them at the core because the Cisco today is not network company anymore. They are a total solution. They have a computer, they have server, they have virtualization, all, and they have the application. So we still going with them at the core. And even the Cisco come with me here not as the solution provider. They come with me also as the partner, business partner. Yeah, it means that they only win if we win in the business. They come with us for GTM strategy, the go-to-market strategy. They go with me in the in marketing strategy. They go with me in branding. So we still keep them as our core partner in the cloud computing. Of course, not only Cisco, we have a Hitachi, we have a VMware, we have a Citrix. We also have the other vendor, but the core is Cisco. The first message, we are the growing country. The ICT in Vietnam is growing very fast, the growing business. ICT service in Vietnam is still new and have much area to develop. But we need experience from Japan, from the other developed country to come with it, to provide the best service, to provide the best solution for our customer. And also you can see the situation in Vietnam anyhow is stable, in general stable. have some only very little. This is not quite good. But our government is fixing it, and I think that in the future the situation is better and clearer. And now you can see about the corruption, about the inflation. Our government is arranges step by step. The first inflation is now becoming much better than before. Corruption, that's the question. And come to Vietnam and come with us. And we are becoming the winner. Yes, most of us becoming the winner.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International. Extremely exciting Vietnam. ISB Vietnam to expand mobile potential. ISB Vietnam to expand ICT capabilities. And ISB Vietnam to open future.
ビビビ TV スタッフが海外ロケの合間に見つけた可愛い雑貨や小物を紹介するロケ土産。さて今回はどんな可愛いものを見つけてきたのでしょう。詳しくはロケ土産のサイトまで。
So my company name is HPT Vietnam Corporation. We found the company in 1995. So up to now we have more than 17 years in the IT market in Vietnam. Currently our core businesses have three divisions. The first and biggest one is system integration. They are responsible for providing IT product from leading IT vendor who we partnership to with our value added to our customer. And system integration now is the main and very high professional business in our operation. The system integration business of HPT was recognized as the top 5 system integrator in Vietnam. Yeah. Our second business is the software development and services. They are responsible for developing some in-house application which can be used for our client in Vietnam. They are also responsible for providing software outsourcing for overseas and local client. They are also responsible for software services. That means we partnership with an application vendor, and when we introduce and implement those applications for our customer in Vietnam, we will do some value-added services based on those applications, like consulting, implementation, maintenance, to have our partner implement successfully their solution in Vietnam. The last business division is the customer services. They are responsible for providing extended services to our client when they buy our IT product, like help desk, like maintenance, like warranty for any problem with their IT system. We will commit to recover in certain time, for example in 6 hours or in 24 hours, depending on service level agreement that we sign with our customer. That is 3 main businesses in our company now. Because you know that in the system integration business is include the hardware and some other IT product from our partners. So actually the contribution of brand new system integration still take the biggest one in our structure. Yeah, about more than 80%. Yeah, 80%. Yeah, and the software business and customer service business take about 10 to more than 10%. Yeah. Yeah. We think that there are many key factors, but I think that the third key factor that we recognize and keep in our management system up to now. The first one, I think, very important that we should have clear vision. Yeah, at the beginning time we position the company values is services, and actually in Vietnamese name of the company is had the word service in our company name in Vietnamese one. So I think that this vision very important to drive the company, because we started the business with that product. You know that Vietnam has no IT product. Yeah, we have to partnership with the international vendor. So what is our value? You know, more than 70 years ago, the founders of company recognize, I think, a very right point that our value is service. So we should start with very clear vision. Secondly, based on that vision, we also make decision that we only partnership with the leading IT vendor who can bring not only the product but also the solution, the service, the support for their local in Vietnam and also for our customer. If the partner come in and just only ask about the trading, how much money we can bring to them, how much revenue they can do here, I think that is not the right choice. Yeah. So I think that this treasury up to now is very big. I think that very big part in our success. We started the business with partnership with Hewlett Packard. After that, IBM, Oracle, and now many IT vendors. But all of them, when we make decision to partnership with, we always share with them about the mission, that how to bring the best solution and support for our customer in Vietnam. And when partnership with them, we learn from them not only in technology, but also in management. For example, you know that some of the IT vendor in the world, they have very long history, and how can they exist? How can they develop in very long time? That's a good lesson for us to learn. Yeah, not only in technology, but how to manage, how to keep the company grow. And I think that the next factor is the resource investment. And resource investment is the human resource investment. We invest a lot in develop our staff, their skill, their knowledge, and even though in the working way, because IT very new technology and new job in Vietnam, and we also invest a lot in the management system. We follow with the international standard management so that we can keep our company managed well and also increase our competition. Yeah, for example, we are the first IT in Ho Chi Minh City certified ISO 9000 in our management system. In the software business, we certify as the CMMI level 3, and we have many IT utility to support our staff work in very modern and very well managed environment. Yeah, and I think that the last one is also very important, that we build the company culture. We are very proud of our company culture. Yeah, from the working way, how to balance between the work and the life, how to do the right thing with very integrity. We have company song, we have company books. In that contain written by our staff. Yeah. And we have many activities to connect the people together, and we make the people when they work here, then they love the company, they devote to the company, and I think that the company culture is also very important for the young business like ours. Yeah. I think that it's two phases, the official phase, the official way, and unofficial way. Yeah, in the official way, there are many activities that we have to do. When the new staff, for example, the newcomer join the company, we have the training for them to understand at the first time. What is the company, about history, some key point in our company culture, so that they can have the first understanding about the company. And we have many regulation that the staff have to comply. Yeah, and in regulation, sometimes it will reflect the company culture. What thing is right for you to do, and what is wrong thing you cannot do. We also have the management system to to share and to explain with the staff during their daily operation, so that day by day they can understand more clearly about what is company culture. And I think that the most important to keep and maintain and develop the company culture is the leaders and manager. When we promote the staff to be the manager or leader, I think that beside their capability in working, we also consider a lot that they can adapt or can understand company culture. And the manager and leader is not the messenger. I mean the person to deliver message, but themselves is the message. Yeah, how they show and how they lead the team to follow the company culture.
Keeping the good
Yes.
relationship
Yes.
with the customer, long-term
Yeah,
relationship.
internal,
Yeah.
external. Yeah, that I think that is the continuous activity. Yeah. And we also have some how to say activity that have and encourage the staff to share their mind and their life. We have monthly news, look like magazine. Yeah, we publish monthly, so that all the staff in the company can write and send to the editor, and we can select and publish it monthly, so that everyone in the company can know each other better. And even though the manager and leader can share the company culture, the point of view in work, what we have to do, what is important for us now, so that we can keep the communication inside very well. We also have the email letters. Usually it's sent sometimes a week to update on the company, the activity, the success of the company. Yeah, so every day can be shared. Yeah,
What's happening
yeah,
in the company.
yeah. In the unofficial way, we have, for example, sometimes we invite the staff for party, organize some very friendly event, birthday, staff birthday, company birthday, some special holidays. Yeah, summer holidays, some national holidays, and some activities, so that they can sit down together to share. Yeah, yeah. In the last 17 years, in overall, our company is growing, but it's not mean that we have not faced with difficulties or some challenges. But up to now, we saw that there are some milestone of the company history in which I think that it made the company change. Change means we grow up, and also it requires us to solve some issues so that we can grow better. I think that there are some milestone very important for our company history. The first milestone is come to Hanoi, because we found the company in Ho Chi Minh City in 1995, and in the about some beginning years, we just see the market only in the South Vietnam, because you know that Vietnam is a very long country. But after a few years, we see that if we only focus the business in Ho Chi Minh City, we can lose the chance to work with some very big customer, very big project in Hanoi, because Hanoi is the capital. So there may big project of government, and also so at the time, my chairman made decision that we should go to Hanoi, and we start to do business in Hanoi in 1998. and 1 year later, in 1989, we had the first contract with the customer, and I think that from that milestone, it's many opportunity to extend the business there, and now Hanoi market take about more than 60% in our revenue, but not only revenue, because there are many big projects in Hanoi. It requires many professional service, many deep technology, because the requirement as customer there is very complicated in terms of how the IT application can help them to manage and provide a service for their clients. So I think that the decision to go to Hanoi is the milestone of the company. Even though when we go there are many difficulties. How to find the staff, because we are quite new. How to convince the customer by our company capability, and how to manage by distance, because from here to there is a long distance. But based on the key success factor that I have just shared with you, we still keep that way when we open the business in Hanoi, and up to now Hanoi grow very well. Even though some very tough time, it grow better than Ho Chi Minh City, because the governments have still invest in the IT. The big enterprise there still increase their IT application. This the
Hanoi.
Yeah, one of the milestone. Yeah, still well, very well. Yeah. And I think the second milestone is open the company owner. We become the joint stock company from 2004, and become the public company, not listed yet, but from the public company from 2007. And we think maybe different with other one. Some company they make the company become the public company to get more money to invest, but we make the company as a public company to let our staff more benefit when they work with the company. And also when we become the public company, we have to also enhance our management system to meet on the requirement of the shareholder. Because if we just only a small group of the owners, easy for work, easy to share. But when we public, we have to meet on the requirement and expectation of the shareholder. So it makes us also recognize we should more professional in management, and also how to make business transparent, clearly, and profitable for our shareholder. That's a responsibility. Yeah. And I think the newest milestone, and maybe it will make the future of the company, that we are doing the transformation of the company business from very hardware based to the more in the software and service base. And it's always a challenge, because software and service, everyone will talk about that, but how can we do what we do is very important. And from last year, we set the treasury in near future that we should strengthen the business from hardware, more in hardware to more software and services. So to do that, it's very important that we should make decision which services, which software we have to invest, because we should base on it's very huge, and it's very complicated, and especially it depends nearly 100% on the person, on the human resource. Hardware just you can buy from the vendor itself, but software is it's in the mind. It's it's just a knowledge. Yeah. So how to develop the business more in the software and service? It also require many action after that. Yeah. How to enhance our staff skill, how to manage the knowledge inside the company, and which partner we should select to work to is very also important. I think that the vision, as I share with you, is very clear. Yeah, we would like to become the world-class company in ICT services and software development. Yeah, it's just very short, but very difficult. And world-class means that we not only compete in the international market, but we should compete even though in Vietnam, because there are many international competitors will come. They have been coming. Yeah, so if we not become the world class in the services, we cannot compete with the international competitors. And our mission, once again, we still keep the point of view that we should very focusing. So our mission is understand the technology and solution from our partners, international partners, because as I said with you, in Vietnam it's very difficult for the company like ours to have our own products, because it's not easy to have our own product. We still should partnership with the international vendor, so we have to understand what is the right choice. Because now technology and IT change very fast. So if we choose the wrong technology and solution, very dangerous for our business and also for our clients. So we have to understand the technology and solution from our partner, and we will transfer it become the value application for our customer. So that the customer, our company can develop well, and we also understand our responsibility with the country. Yeah. So beside the business, we also how to do the social responsibility beside the business. Yeah. So that's the mission. Yeah. I think that for 5 to 10 years, we think we should transfer to become the software and service company, and we should be international company. That means we will expand the business in other countries, not only in Vietnam. Yeah, because I think that if we limit the business in Vietnam, our company competition will be very limited. So when we go overseas, it has the opportunity, but also it requires us to think about how to adapt with the work flat. And we think that in the 5 to 10 years, the growth rate of the revenue, we're trying to keep up 10 to 20% in terms of revenue, but not the more important target is to increase the contribution of the software and service in our total revenue. It's not increase revenue only, but also increase the structure of the revenue. Yeah, and we think that to make the company more balanced, because now our biggest business is system integration. So to make the company more balanced in terms of revenue and profit, we should go faster and think about how to open new business division based on our core competency. For example, now we are also very strong in information security services. So we intend to open the business division who responsible for the information security service, only because we see in the future information security business is high demand in the social and also in the enterprise also. That's just one example for how to expand business. So in 5 to 10 years in the future, we hope that we can open at least 2 or 3 more new business based on our core competency. It's not diversify in other area like banking, distribution. No, we don't do that. We just very focusing on the core competency. But we should go faster and make what the core competency we have, and it has high demand in the market to independent business units so that it can contribute more in our company revenue and profit. Yeah. And I think that the biggest challenge, I think that is similar. The first thing is similar to other service companies, the human resource. Yeah, how to develop, how to keep the human resource on track with our company vision, our company development, and how to manage the knowledge and experience. So from 2 years ago, we already think about the solution to do the knowledge-based management. I think that for the service company is very, very important. So besides develop the human resource, we also develop the management system based on the IT, so that we can not only provide the working environment, but also provide a very strong management tool to manage the knowledge and experience inside the company, so that it can transfer and share staff to staff. Yeah, and I think that the challenges is many, internal and external. Challenge maybe also some situation of the country in terms of the recovering economy, and I very tough now. So how fast the economy of Vietnam will recover is also very important, and I think that some industry which are the biggest customer in IT application, like government, like the banks, like the telco, etc. It's also, I think that affect to our business, bad or good, bad or well, depends on how their business will be now in the future. Yeah, so we have to follow what the situation of our biggest customers so that we can have the right action in the right time. Yeah, so it makes our business more, developed and softer. Yeah. So please come to Vietnam to see very wonderful country and very nice people. We hope that you have a chance to meet you here. Yeah. Thank you.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International. Extremely exciting Vietnam. ISB Vietnam to expand mobile potential. ISB Vietnam to expand ICT capabilities. And ISB Vietnam to open future.
ビビビ TV スタッフが海外ロケの合間に見つけた可愛い雑貨や小物を紹介するロケ土産。さて今回はどんな可愛いものを見つけてきたのでしょう。詳しくはロケ土産のサイトまで。
We are Vietnam Data and Communication Company under the Vietnam Post and Telecommunication Group umbrella. So we are responsible for data services in the Vietnam market. Established 23 years ago, started with focusing on IT and data communication. Internally supply the service for VNPT. So the incumbent in telecom market at that time. So during the time we developed to supply the services to the domestic market, and now we are the largest ISP in Vietnam in terms of capacity and customer. Within the group, also VNPT have other carriers to supply the mobile 3G network to the customer. We have two branded mobile operator, Mobifone and Vinaphone under VNPT, and we also have a local telecom operator within the group in order to supply the telephone and other services locally in the provinces. And we also have another national and international company who are responsible for the backbone, the international backbone and national backbone for the whole group. We can say under our parent company we have many advantages over the competitors, like the coverage. We are truly coverage entire country. So everywhere people need our service, we can supply, and that one of the key issue in terms of competition because some operator they don't have coverage in some area, and it's not easy to connect, not easy to supply the service for companies. So if they have some other offices in other provinces, so we have the key advantage in coverage. Besides of that, we have the strategy to maintain the quality of service. So we have built our network within more than 30 years, and of course we expand a lot during that time, and we own underground cable system. So that's one of the big advantage. If you see around Vietnam, if the other operator they hand the cable on the electric post, so it will be affected mostly by the weather. It's rain or you have the storm, so sometimes the cable will cut. But we eliminate that issue by putting our cable underground. So that's one of the advantage. And we focus on the experience, technical experience of people, because not many customers understand about the technical. So we have people to help them to keep connectivity and resolve the problem, even in their internal network. So we can supply the service like that. One of our advantage. And we also focus on the after sales customer care service. And we build the relationship with our customer. So every month we meet customer to talk about the service, everything the customer can exchange their idea, how they feel, how they think about our company. And yes, that's right. We organize a small party with them every month, and in order to exchange information, how they feel the service, how they use the service, is that good quality, or you feel that the tariff is adequate or a little bit high, etc. So we adjust based on our customer feedback, and a lot of activity. I think that we build our key advantage in order to maintain the competitive against the other operator. The turning point, I think we saying about the success turning point and the when problem happen. So that's one of the turning point. And I would like to say about one of the success in point of our company first. In 1997, we are the first company introduced dial-up internet in Vietnam. That was one of the big success. Within Ho Chi Minh City only, every month, I think the waiting list not less than 10,000 for the waiting list, and we lack of supply, and
people waiting so long time.
Yes.
Network.
Yes, and that's our key success. But also, our facing the problem, the supply couldn't meet the demand, and I think at that time our management has very quick decision, increase the capacity. But at that time, I think Vietnam is still in the difficulty period when we have the embargo. So import the equipment, telecom equipment, is really hard at that time. But within the direction of the management board at that time, we can import a lot of equipment in order to increase, to boost the capacity, in order to meet the demand. And in order to resolve the we also have facing a lot of complaint, because delivery service is too long, and we need to to organize the installation team. We internally and we have to outsource out the installation service to the outside companies. They deliver the service for us, and I think within 1 year, so the waiting list is reduced dramatically. And so when something really have turning point, so good thing and bad thing come together, so and you have to face it. Let's say we have the division that we will be the innovator in supplying the internet. We are the innovator in internet and IT services. So we always the innovator. Let's say we first introduce the DAN service, and the next step is ADSL. So we within for the first 2 years, we have planned to supply more broadband services in Vietnam by introducing the ADSL service in Vietnam. Mid division that we always the innovator and the leader in the broadband market. We let's say we have the mission always focusing on customer. So focusing on customer. Yes. So the customer, they sometimes I say because we see how to deliver the better service to the customer. So we put ourselves in the situation. You have always have the innovation within the corporation. So what is the best service to the customer? So we have to put ourselves in that situation. So if you are not an innovator, so we be left behind. So focus on customer and have the vision that being the leader and the innovator. So the company has to move, always moving. So when we say about the Asian IT market, I think about two fields. One of the market itself, Asian market itself, and another aspect is the source of the human power supplying for IT companies.
Yeah.
Vietnam is not far from the other Southeast Asia. We let's say a lot of industry, a lot of field. We do not have the IT application. So in order to reduce the failure, or in order to reduce the paperwork, so IT is one of the best way to apply. So if you want to improve some process, so if with the human you cannot resolve that problem, so IT will be the solution. And for Southeast Asia, I think there's a lot of things to do to improve within government agency, within the local agency, also within the company itself. So let's say for the developed country, you see the percentage of people using the internet is very high, but for Southeast Asia maybe it's low because of the IT application is still low. So that's one of the main attractive for the market, and that explains why Southeast Asia market can increase around 15% or 20% per year, because that's the real demand, not only for the company but also for the government to apply the IT into their operation. For Vietnam, I think like the other Asian company, here for the domestic market, I can say we have the growth every year, but it's not easy in order to make a growth. I think every management level have understand how to apply the IT into daily operation. So you can see the application of IT in company to company is different. It depends on the management understanding of IT, how to use IT to boost their business. So it's not you can see some company they don't have any website or using email, and they use the traditional communication services like telephone and fax. But we see a lot of company use very modern IT technology, email, using Facebook for marketing campaign, etc. So it's quite contrast in the market like in Vietnam, and that's still the potential market. For our company, I think because we have to follow the whole group strategy. So we will focus on our main services, and I can say that broadband, internet, and data center, because we have to maintain that service in order to other company, other company using that facility to supply the service. And basing on our main services, we can improve to other services for online gaming, for online content, and we also by using a facility we can introduce other services like online payment, etc. So we have to keep our main services in order to use them as a base for expanding our business. And I expect that we can maintain the growth of revenue, I think about 10% every year within 10 years. So, I think that the success of cloud services depending on what kind of services you supply on the cloud. So like I think that Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, they use cloud to supply their services globally. And here we are studying the cloud services with the partner like IBM, Cisco, etc. in order to apply first in our internal group. So when we experience the cloud services internally by some internal services for like within VNPT, so during that time we learn and we can build in the cloud to supply to the outside market. The challenge we believe our challenge is every year we are facing the very tough competition for our operator, and because we are big, so every operator see our company as a benchmark to set up the price. So they try to set the lower price to attract our current customer. So in order to maintain the growth, we have the strategy to maintain our customer base, so prevent from the other competitor to take our customer and win the new customer. Yes, and that's not enough. In order to maintain the growth, we need to study and introducing the new services, because we cannot maintain the growth without just one or two services, and we have to introduce the other services basing on our current services. So I said it's not kind of using only the own services to maintain the growth, but you have to create new services basing on what you have, but it's stable. So when you're watching TV, listen to me or other company here, so you cannot imagine what happening here, why we're talking about that. The easiest way is to come to Vietnam or other Southeast Asian country to see what happened here. So do we have enough capacity? Do we have enough infrastructure to do with business in Vietnam? And does the market attractive enough to come here? So I think you should try to touch the market by yourself by coming here. It's not far away from like Japan.
Yeah.
Vietnam is not a remote area, so it's easy to come here and see. And I think there are a lot of business opportunity here, and you can see I can see a lot of Japanese company coming here to build not other company but to build the whole city. That I think I heard a lot of big project about billion of US dollar to build the whole city, the remote city not far from Ho Chi Minh City, in order to build another very beautiful model and using as a base for set up foreign companies. But if you need some like using internet or using some data center facility, you can contact with our company.
Okay.
So if you can use our services, it's good. But if not, we can have to introduce. So because you if you are unfamiliar with Vietnam, I think we can have a talk. And, yes, and we can provide a total solution.
Okay.